Hey, this is SpinTripFall, and this is day 3. We're gonna. Oh, look, first thing is it's raining, so the one exemption for when you have to water your crops is, well, other than sprinklers, I guess, is whenever it's raining. So you can see me a little bit like, what am I gonna do today? What am I gonna do? Well, I'm gonna cut down trees, mostly. And the idea behind this is both to, clear out the farm area a little more, but more importantly, to get a good chunk of wood because you're gonna need wood for building your chicken coops and whatever else you need to get through the summer, and also to get the tree nuts or seeds, whatever you want to call them, which you can see down at the bottom of the screen that I'm now getting like acorns. I think it's acorns, maple seeds, and pine cones, and somehow you mix those three things together, which I think they're all mildly edible, but somehow you mix those three things together and you make some kind of like power protein bar, which gives you more energy, allowing you to cut more trees, and it's a it's a pretty straightforward process. We're gonna go ahead and zoom around some. You see me running around here, chopping all the trees, stashing stuff away. I don't want to make you excruciatingly watch me chop down every single tree on the farm. There's me eating some wild horseradish. Those might be worth selling. I'm not sure. You'd have to look into it. And there's a pine tree. I'm switching to pine trees now, and you can see my energy meter is getting low in the bottom right hand. So I'm trying to figure out what to do with the rest of my day. I don't have a lot of food, and I don't have enough to make food stacks or field snacks. And you see me, you're starting to feel exhausted, so that's no good. I have a little bit of a planning problem uh, right here. So now I've got also the sunfish. That's because I'm supposed to catch that sunfish for Leah, who may be the girl I go after in this run through. She seems cool. She's sitting out on a dock riding. Like that's where I met her. It seems like a nice way to start a in-game relationship. That does not matter at all. But you know, I like to role play a little bit, even when I play games like this. So now I'm heading into town uh, to check to see if the community center is ready yet. It's not on day 3. Don't bother. Also, check the store, which is closed. It's a Wednesday, and the store is closed on Wednesday. And then I go here to the blacksmith. So now you're going to see what happens with the geodes. And I picked 2 geodes here, and look what I get. For 50 gold, I get 5 stones and a clay. Like, come on. So sometimes the geodes, you might want to wait till later in game to, just collect a whole bunch of those and do a bunch at once. Also, this early in the game, I mean, I don't know. I feel like I should be doing something else to get myself established. Today was definitely a bit of a mishap. I think a bit of an aimless day. I really wanted to catch that sunfish, and I didn't even manage to get that done. Spoiler alert. So this is me going around trying to forage anything I can, trying to make the best of a rainy day. Introducing myself to a few people there, and here we go. Now we got the volume turned on because I forgot to turn it on at first. So there's a little volume for you guys. And now I'm gonna try and catch a sunfish, which I think can only be caught in rivers. So, or actually, what am I doing here? I'm just foraging. Yep, I grab a daffodil, eat it, get some energy back. I'm trying to find anything I can to get energy. That house right there is abandoned. You can check it if you want, but not much to it. At least not yet. Another dandelion. Yep, eating those. Eating those dandelions. They give you a little bit of energy back. And trying to collect some more for a field snack. And then some fishing. Do some fishing. I think this area counts as river. And But look at my energy levels right here. See, this game sometimes it forces you to make these pretty tough decisions. You really have to think about where you're gonna put what, when you're gonna do what. Green algae. And right here, this sucks. I wish you could drop something on the ground. I try to drop the stone on the ground. Bloop! They go flying in the water. So that's kind of. I wish there was a way to set things down beside you. You know, it's a little hard to juggle items in this game. That is one complaint I have. It comes down to getting a bigger inventory. Ha ha! Chance for redemption from episode 2. I got a treasure chest to get. And this time. Oh, no, just kidding. Wait. Yeah, I get it. I get it, guys. Uh, Trust me. I'm not that bad of a fisherman. So I pull it in, you'll get to see I get a chub and 2 coal, which is nice. But there goes the 25 gold that I spent to open up the geo because I'm about to throw that clay away. I probably should have saved it and thrown the sap away. Sap to be seen is pretty easy to get. You see me here, I'm trying to I'm like, I want to eat this fish. I need the energy. What am I gonna do? Bloop, and I threw it in the water again. And I like how you can just eat fish raw. I mean, I know you can eat sushi raw, but in real life, it's not advisable to. Oh, let me roll it back real quick. That's something that those little worm things on the ground right there. You'll see me hit them with the hoe. And then I get 2 more clay. I just threw clay away and I got 2 more. But those little worm things, that's something I didn't know about when I first played the game. And those, you just have to whack them with your hoe and a random thing will pop out of the ground. Uh, it seems to mostly be clay, stone, stuff like that. But every once in a while, something nice will pop out. And you get a real good item. So might as well go ahead and hit those when you see them. Make the most out of things. It's starting to get late here, so I'm working my way back up, trying to drop some stuff off, and I believe make some field treats. I need some more energy at this point. It's pretty clear, and that's enough to make 1 field snack. Yep, see, somehow it makes some kind of granola bar. I wish you could make, well, I mean, maybe you could make granola bars like that in real life, but it seems like you need like some processor and stuff. And look how much energy that gives you. 45, it's great. I guess because it costs so much energy to make them, because you have to, put in all this work to chop down these trees. So, I mean, they do give you quite a bit of energy, but they cost a lot of energy in chopping down trees. And I make another mistake here. See, I want to get this sunfish, so what I didn't know when I made this episode is that sunfish can only be caught until I think it's 7 p.m. So after 7 p.m. you start to get night fish. And that there is telling you that was about the parsnip that he gave me. I'm supposed to harvest some parsnip, and that's my other quest. Up there in the corner, that's a little quest bar, and sometimes you gotta spend a little time checking it. So I'm gonna head down here to the river, where I spent some time trying to, unfortunately for me, catch a sunfish when I cannot catch a sunfish. I mean, I should have figured sunfish. Catch them when the sun's out, but I didn't think about it. And I sit here, spend a little time catching some fish. A smallmouth bass. This is a really nice fish. I gotta drop something again. You see, I should have stashed stuff in my chest. I gotta make some more chests. I gotta get a backpack. It's 10K, but it's #1 priority for I think most people when they play this game is get the backpack first, so you actually have a little inventory space. That extra 10 inventory is just so useful in this game. And I'm just gonna keep eating them for a little while. I think I catch another one here. I get uh I get fed up with the fishing. Catch another couple maybe. Yeah, and I get fed up with the fishing and head home. And like I said, if you stay up after 11, you get exhausted. So this is a pretty boring day, guys. I'm sorry about that. I wish I had had a better one. I think it was a pretty boring day, partially because I planned it badly. I had a lot of mistakes this day. I spent a lot of time foraging when I probably should have waited a little longer for some more some more stuff to pop up. I'm not sure exactly like what the rate of respawn is, but there is some kind of rate of respawn for the stuff that you forage, as far as like the leeks and random daffodils, dandelions. So yeah, I probably should have done that. Here, stash everything at the end of the night in the chest. I should have stashed stuff earlier in the day. There should have been time. There were times when I maybe should have saved. Oh no, looks like I had a smallmouth bass in there. I maybe should have saved the chub though. I'm not sure. Trying to keep one of everything. That's about it. It was a pretty boring video, but if you made it this far, you might as well like and subscribe, right? See you on the next one.